Hey, Trademark Church family. I hope you are having an incredible day, and I'm praying that you have an incredible start to 2026. There's a couple things that I want to put in front of you. One, this is my YouTube channel. I would love for you to subscribe and follow along. There's not a lot of content on there, but one of my goals this year is to create some more content outside of Sunday morning messages that'll be an encouragement to you on your journey of following Jesus. So I would love for you to subscribe and follow along, and I pray that this is a blessing to you in some way. Nothing fancy, just some videos that might help you on your journey. The second thing I want to put in front of you is I can't wait to see you this coming Sunday for the first Sunday of 2026 at Trademark Church. We're going to be kicking off a new series entitled Invisible Garden, and it's going to be this awesome journey of exploring the inner part of who we are. And one of the things that we're going to be doing throughout this series together as a church is we're going to practice 21 days of prayer and fasting. And so I wanted to give you some encouragement when it comes to prayer and fasting, especially if you've never done 21 days of prayer and fasting with us before. And so here's a couple tips to approach this. Let me tell you about what I do. Every year, I put a plan in place to approach prayer and fasting. The thing that I choose to do as far as fasting is I do a Jewish fast for the full 21 days where I set aside all meals except for dinner. And so I don't eat all day until dinner as a celebration of God's provision in my life. And then throughout the day, when I have those little hunger pains or I feel like grabbing a snack, I'm reminded to pray. I also carve out specific times during the day where I set aside to journal and pray and just have time in the presence of God. Here's the thing with fasting. We don't fast to try to get something from God. We fast so that we can have a deeper connection with God because He is the source. We do not live by bread alone, but we live by the presence of God. And so I want to encourage you to do this. Make a plan. Listen, biblical fasting is setting aside food or drink for an allotted amount of time. You can decide what that food, what that drink is, however you want to approach that. You can also do a digital fast. You could get rid of social media. You could get rid of streaming shows or anything like that. The point is to set something aside for 21 days in the attempt to get closer to God, to replace that time you spend with whatever that is, to move toward prayer and connection with your Father. And so I would just encourage you to join us for 21 days of prayer and fasting, to set a plan in place and make it a priority as you kick off this year, not to set all these goals and New Year's resolutions, even though those are all good and well, but to start this new year with deep connection with God. Because the truth is, the soul, the part of who we are that is God-breathed, God created, is the thing that matters more than anything. And so yes, we want to lose weight, we want to get in shape, we want to have financial goals. All of that is good and well, but nothing can ever replace our connection with God. So I want to encourage you to be here Sunday as we kick off the series, and I want to encourage you to make a plan to join us for prayer and fasting, because we're believing that over these next 21 days as we enter into this together, we're going to be deepened by the time that we spend in the presence of God. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you Sunday. Again, subscribe, and I hope this is an encouragement to you in some way. Love you.